your legs will become weak first. By consuming these 5 powerful foods, seniors can improve their leg strength and muscle strength. Did you know that the legs are typically the first portion of your body to see a decline in strength as you are getting older? Taking the stairs, walking, or standing up slowly are all activities that require more effort than they did in the past for many elderly people. There is no guarantee that it is due to sickness. A significant number of instances include the natural weakening of the lower body, which starts a long time before we become aware of it. When you begin to experience a decline in the strength of your legs, it becomes increasingly difficult to maintain your independence and overall balance. There are 5 items that are going to be discussed in this video that are going to help older citizens strengthen their legs from the inside out. The vitamins and superfoods that are being discussed here are not pricey. Rebuilding muscle, improving circulation, and supporting stability are all possible with these common substances, which are supported by scientific research. The reason why your legs become weaker initially will become clear to you, as will the way in which the appropriate nutrients might subtly reverse that process over time. It is important to stay until the very end since the 5th food is one that the majority of people overlook. Nevertheless, it has the potential to make a significant impact on your energy levels, your sense of security, and your capacity to maintain an active lifestyle as you get older. It's time to get started. The first food item is eggs, which are a source of complete protein. The act of simply sitting in your refrigerator is one of the most straightforward and effective ways to provide support for your legs. It's eggs. They are compact, inexpensive, and packed very well, with the specific type of protein that your muscles require in order to restore themselves. As we get older, our muscles break down more quickly and start to repair at a slower rate. This is especially true in the legs, where strength gradually decreases until one day, even a simple walk feels like a struggle. The composition of eggs' amino acids is what gives them their unique quality. Because they include all 9 essential amino acids in the appropriate proportions, they are able to assist in the restoration of muscle mass. As a result, they are considered to be a complete protein. In addition, when your body is using more effort to maintain its strength, the kind of protein that you consume becomes invaluable. Take Richard, who is 78 years old. He had quit working out and now he was aware of it. At the moment when he walked, he was beginning to shuffle. According to his physician, the problem was not simply a lack of movement, rather, it was a shortage of muscular fuel. On a regular basis, he began eating 2 eggs in the morning. Although it was not a miracle cure, he said that he felt more stable as time went on. Since he began walking more, his strength gradually returned to its previous level. Furthermore, eggs offer a variety of advantages. They are abundant in vitamin B12, which is beneficial to the health of nerves. Moreover, they are simple to prepare, and they include choline, which is beneficial for maintaining control of muscles. It is jumbled. When boiled, regardless of how you prefer them, eggs are one of the most convenient methods to provide your legs with the nourishment they are in need of. The reality is that your body is always making decisions about what to keep and what to let rid of. In response to the perception of a deficiency in protein, muscle is sacrificed. Because of this, a significant number of elderly people experience a gradual decline in their strength without even being aware of it. However, if you provide your body with the appropriate fuel, particularly in the form of full proteins such as eggs, it will be able to maintain what is most important to you, which might be your equilibrium, your mobility, and your self-assurance. Food as well, spinach and other foods that allow muscles to move more freely. Protein is typically the first thing that comes to mind when people think about increasing strength. On the other hand, protein alone is not enough to keep your legs strong. They are short on minerals. Aside from that, spinach is a good source of magnesium and potassium, 2 of the most essential minerals. These 2 silently maintain everything from the contraction of muscles to the quantities of energy found in the body. In addition, they are of utmost significance for elderly people who wish to continue walking without difficulty. The appropriate contraction and relaxation of your muscles is facilitated by magnesium. You could get feelings of tightness, sluggishness, or even unexpected cramping if you do not have enough of it. Potassium, on the other hand, is a mineral that assists in the transmission of electrical signals through your nerves and muscles. Having a low potassium level might cause your legs to feel weak or wobbly. Even if you have consumed an adequate amount of food. Consider Eleanor, who is 83 years old. Although she was not eating terribly, she frequently grabbed for crackers or toast because of how quickly they could be prepared. Over time, she noticed that her legs were becoming heavier, and she had a difficult time maintaining her balance when gardening. It was recommended by her physician that she consume more leafy vegetables, particularly spinach. Her energy levels increased, and she saw a noticeable improvement in her balance, all within a few weeks of including it into her soups and omelets. In addition, spinach is loaded with a variety of other advantages, such as antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and iron that facilitates the delivery of oxygen to your muscles. Your legs will not only feel stronger when they are receiving an adequate amount of oxygen and minerals, but they will also recover more quickly and move with more control. You don't have to consume spinach in its raw form by the bowl, so don't worry about that. In addition to being able to incorporate it into scrambled eggs, smoothies, and soups and stews, it may also be blended into smoothies. A modest quantity on a daily basis can make a significant difference over the course of time. Small inadequacies are sometimes the starting point for muscle weakness. When your legs are not getting what they require, they will no longer provide the same level of support that they once did. However, if you provide them with the appropriate tools, such as the minerals that may be found in spinach, you can assist in restoring what time and stress have subtly taken away. I would appreciate it if you could use the second comment section below to let me know that you are continuing viewing this video and that you are finding these insights to be helpful. I strongly suggest that you subscribe to the channel and activate the bell if you have not already done so. This will ensure that you do not miss any videos. With your assistance, we are able to continue producing high-quality content that will both inform and inspire you. Let's proceed with our plans now. Food number 3. Salmon, which provides an anti-inflammatory boost and helps to maintain leg strength. Salmon is beneficial to you in many ways than only your heart. In a stealthy manner, it safeguards your legs by lowering the inflammation that, over time, causes the muscles to become worn out. Chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the most significant factors that contribute to the decline of muscular strength, particularly in the lower body. As we experience aging, the salmon, which is a powerful ally, comes into play at this point. Omega-3 fatty acids are abundant in salmon, which is one of the reasons why it is such an effective food. Through their ability to reduce inflammation inside the body, these good fats contribute to the prevention of muscle tissue from degrading at an excessive rate. In addition, they promote blood flow, which improves the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your legs, allowing them to recuperate and maintain their strength after engaging in daily activities. Let's take Doris, who is 76 years old. It was not that she was sick, rather, it was that her legs were usually tired, even after going for short walks, until her daughter pushed her to consume more fish, particularly salmon. She attributed it to the fact that she was getting older. It took Doris a few weeks of including it into her meal twice a week before she saw a change in the situation. It was easier for her legs to move. It was easier for her to move. Surprisingly, the stiffness she had experienced in the morning began to subside. Salmon is also a good source of vitamin D, which is an essential nutrient for maintaining muscular function and equilibrium. Many elderly people are deficient in vitamin D without even being aware of it. Particularly if they spend a greater amount of time inside, it is possible for this deficiency to result in delayed reaction times, decreased leg coordination, and even an increased risk of falling. In a positive turn of events, salmon is not difficult to fix. It is simple to incorporate it into your weekly routine, regardless of whether you prepare it by grilling, baking, or canning it, the difference in how your legs feel and how they operate might be evident. And you don't need much of it. Just a few of servings per week is all that is required. It is possible that inflammation is not visible, but you may experience it in ways that you are not even aware of, such as weariness, weakness, or a slower recovery after walking. When you consume salmon on a regular basis, you are not only selecting a nutritious food item, you are taking measures to protect your legs from one of the most significant challenges to mobility that you will face in your later years. Food number 4, Greek yogurt, and the nutrients that are beneficial to both strength and strength. When it comes to protecting leg strength, one of the most disregarded techniques is to concentrate on that which maintains the shape of both your muscles and your bones. That is exactly what Greek yogurt does. Protein is essential for the reconstruction of tissue, while calcium is essential for maintaining the strength of your bones. Two things that, when combined, provide support for each and every step that you take. Your body requires additional assistance in order to maintain muscle mass as you get older. And it also requires further care in order to prevent the bones from becoming thinner. The danger of falling is increased when the legs experience a simultaneous loss of bone strength as well as increased muscle strength. However, if you consume meals that are beneficial to both systems on a regular basis, your legs will be able to carry you further and for a longer period of time. Take Margaret, who is age 79. She was a very busy person who enjoyed walking her dog and maintaining a clean home. However, she saw that after spending long days on her feet, her legs did not hurt as much as they had in the past. Her physician suggested that she make an uncomplicated adjustment by incorporating Greek yogurt into her morning regimen. Beginning with a little bowl, she added a few almonds and a few berries to the mixture. Within a month, she experienced a more consistent level of energy, and the pain she had been experiencing subsided more quickly than it had before. One of the key distinctions between Greek yogurt and regular yogurt is the larger amount of protein that it contains. This means that only 1 cup can provide more than 15 grams of protein. When it comes to aging muscles, which require regular rebuilding, this is a huge aid. Moreover, it contains a high concentration of calcium, which helps to maintain the structural integrity of your bones, particularly in your hips and knees. In addition to this, it is gentle on the stomach, particularly the basic, unsweetened varieties. It is possible to combine it with fruit, include it into smoothies, and even use it as a foundation for sauces with it. And if you have trouble digesting dairy products, there are lactose-free alternatives that still provide you with all of the benefits of dairy products. You are not required to consume enormous servings or alter your usual routine in any way. Simply consuming a single serving of Greek yogurt on a daily basis can provide your lower body with assistance in ways that are truly significant. Because, in reality, your legs are responsible for more than just carrying you. They are the foundation of your autonomy. That being said, one of the most intelligent and straightforward things you can do is to strengthen them from the inside out. I would appreciate it if you could leave a remark number 4 below to let me know that you are still visiting this page and that you are finding these insights to be helpful. I strongly suggest that you subscribe to the channel and activate the bell if you have not already done so. This will ensure that you do not miss any videos. With your assistance, we are able to continue producing high-quality content that will both inform and inspire you. Let's proceed with our plans now. Food 5. Lentils, which provide the energy necessary to move with durability and strength in the pursuit of leg health. Many individuals concentrate on protein or calcium, however, iron, a crucial component, is sometimes overlooked. Lentils, on the other hand, offer it in a potent, plant-based form that not only helps to strengthen your muscles but also provides the energy that supports every stride you take. Simply going for a short walk might be taxing if you do not consume enough iron. And your leg muscles will fatigue more quickly than they should. Iron, which is abundant in lentils, is a nutrient that assists in the delivery of oxygen to your muscles through the bloodstream. In addition, when your muscles receive a greater amount of oxygen, They are able to work better and recuperate simpler. This is of utmost significance in the legs, as the muscles in those areas are larger and require a greater amount of blood flow in order to maintain their strength when moving. Consider Henry, who is 81 years old. When he was wandering around the grocery store, he discovered that he needed to sit down more frequently due to the fact that he was not feeling unwell. His iron levels were determined to be on the lower end of the spectrum after his doctor conducted certain tests. Instead of going directly to supplements, they focused on increasing the amount of iron inside the food they ate. He began to incorporate lentils into his meals on a regular basis, including soups, stews, and even cold salads. His legs began to feel stronger as time went on. He claimed that he did not become as exhausted as before, and most crucially, he became more self-assured as he ventured out into the world once more. Not only that, but lentils offer a double benefit. They are loaded with protein derived from plants, which means that you are providing both your muscles and your energy with assistance at the same time. Furthermore, they have a high amount of fiber, which improves digestion and assists in the regulation of blood sugar, an additional component that plays a role in determining how steady and energized your body feels throughout the day. The best part is that they are inexpensive, simple to prepare, and versatile enough to be manufactured in huge quantities. On the other hand, you may make a straightforward side dish by combining them with herbs and olive oil, simmering them with vegetables, or tossing them into soups. Lentils are a heart-healthy alternative that provides actual strength to your lower body, and they are appropriate for individuals who are avoiding red meat or who are wanting to reduce the amount of heavy foods they consume. It's not always the case that since you're not moving around enough that your legs start to become weaker. There are occasions when it occurs because the fuel that is being circulated through your body is not reaching the areas that require it the most. To ensure that your fuel is consistent, high in oxygen, and ready to power you through every step of your journey today, tomorrow, and for years to come, lentils are a great place to start. Lastly, some thoughts. Memory, heart health, and eyesight are frequently the topics that people discuss when they discuss the process of aging. However, the truth of the matter is that your legs are the first portion of your body to begin to deteriorate without any obvious signs. And when they do, it's possible that your entire universe may begin to contract. The walking becomes more difficult. The equilibrium becomes unstable. With time, independence is gradually lost. However, this cannot be the case. It could appear that the 5 items that we discussed today, eggs, spinach, salmon, Greek yogurt, and lentils, are not particularly complicated. On the other hand, your legs serve as a type of defense on a daily basis. Not only do they assist you in gaining strength, they provide support for the muscles, bones, circulation, and energy throughout your body, which allows you to move with confidence and safety. What was the food that stood out to you the most for you? Perhaps the reminder that the protein found in eggs and yogurt can help restore what age tries to take away was the cause. It could have been the realization that spinach and lentils provide your muscles with the minerals and oxygen they require in a stealthy manner. Alternatively, it could have been salmon, which is a powerful anti-inflammatory food that helps to maintain the equilibrium of your nerves and joints. Whatever it was, keep in mind that even seemingly insignificant adjustments can have a significant impact. One portion of the dish, an improved morning fare. There is an additional serving of leafy greens. The momentum is created by these choices. You are reconstructed from the inside out by them. Additionally, when you provide your legs with the things they require, they will repay you by carrying you further, on your own terms, at your own pace, so that you can continue to enjoy the life you want to live. We appreciate you being here with us today. It would be wonderful if you could get in touch with us. Please leave a comment below and tell us about one item you discovered today and how you intend to put it to use in your life right now. We place a high value on your opinions, so please do not be reluctant to share them with us. Our inspiration and encouragement are greatly increased as a result of reading your remarks. I would appreciate it if you would like subscribe, and share this video if you found it to be informative and enjoyable. With your assistance, we are able to continue producing high-quality content that will both inform and inspire you. We appreciate you taking the time to watch, and we hope to see you in the future video.